Even in the sheath, the sword must be sharp. So too must the mind, and the spirit be within the body. A person should not agree today with what he will regret tomorrow. Better to fight and fall than to live without hope. You will reach your destination, even though you travel slowly. Life is not a level field. Life is hills and mountains, lowlands and ravines. The era is the result of letting fear rule your actions. Not every cloud that darkens the day brings rain. When truth and fairness are different from what is law, better it is to follow truth and fairness. It is okay that you have made mistakes. Life didn't come with instructions. Only a coward waits to be taken, like a lamb from the fold, or a fox from a trap. No one is a total fool if he knows when to hold his tongue. As one candle can light another, so too can greatness of mind be transferred amongst men. To remain in solitude is to deprive oneself of this kindling. Stand by your own trial, and not by what others say. When a real battle starts, you'll always find that there is no bravest man. That which has a bad beginning is likely to have a bad ending. The brave man shall fight and win, though dull his blade may be. Too much ale, and a man's heart is laid open for all to see. The more people stand in the way of two hearts that yearn for each other, the hotter the flame of love waxes. All the people need in order to rise up against tyranny is a leader bold enough to take up the banner. There is more honor in accumulating little by little than in reaching for the sky and ending up flat on your face. When men meet foes in a fight, a stout heart is better than a sharp sword. Oftentimes, it is not numbers that win the victory, but those who fare forward with the most vigor. The foolish man thinks he will live forever if he keeps away from fighting, but old age won't grant him a truce even if the spears do. When fear leads the way, the destination is never glorious. Even a silent man will be instantly respected if he tells the truth. To become a man that instantly commands respect, don't be afraid to be criticized or disliked. Don't be afraid to engage in conflict and stand up for what is right. Honest conflict is always better than dishonest harmony. Don't mess with ale if you are weak. A clear head is good company. Drinking is a dangerous friend. Take care of your speech. It can be the catalyst for many needless problems. You never know who could be lending an ear to your ramblings. Let no man glory in the greatness of his mind, but rather keep watch over his wits. Cautious and silent, let him enter a dwelling. To the heedful comes seldom harm, for none can find a more faithful friend than the wealth of a mother. With wealth dies Friends die. One day, you too will die. But the thing that never dies is the judgment on how you have spent your life. It is fortunate to be favored with praise and popularity. It is dire luck to be dependent on the feelings of your fellow man. Wealth may vanish in the wink of an eye. Gold is the falsest of friends. There's no excuse for a man who rejects the truth once it's proven. An ill-tempered, unhappy man ridicules all he hears and makes fun of others, refusing to always see the faults in himself. Where you recognize evil, speak out against it, and give no truces to your enemies. The cautious guest who comes to the table speaks sparingly, listens with ears, and learns with eyes. Such is the seeker of knowledge. Ill it is to abandon honor and integrity in exchange for injustice and greed. Speak useful words or be silent. Blessed is he who in his own lifetime is awarded praise and wit, for ill counsel is often given by mortal men to each other. Better a brief spell of honor than a long rule of shame. The unwise man is awake all night and ponders everything over. When morning comes, he is weary in mind, and all is as burdensome as ever. Wisdom is welcome wherever it comes from. Be wary of the man who urges an action in which he himself incurs no risk. Better it is to have a lower position in life and be free than to have a position of power, only to be subject to the will of another. Better to die with honor than live with shame. All guests should speak well of their host or not speak at all. A person's actions are often worse than their intention. One should not bow before stupidity, merely because it is old. A guest must depart again on his way, nor stay in the same place forever. If he bites too long on another's bench, the loved one soon becomes loathed. Never approach another for his love. It happens often enough that beauty ensnares with desire the wise while the foolish remain unmoved. A hungry wolf is bound to wage a hard battle. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.